was a long 70 seconds for Barry Hall. It's the Williams win! Sonny Bill, he's the king! Wow!
Wow, that's right. Who's big and bad now? The victorious turf man, Sonny Bill Williams joins us now live from Carlton in Sydney, SBW.
Uso.
The champion. How are you feeling today?
Great to be here. I'm feeling on top of the world, although I've got a bone to pick with Karl.
Oh, no.
I've slept in these all night. Karl, you didn't come to the fight, mate. I'm very disappointed.
No, well, I just wanted to support you from home because, you know, it's past my bedtime when you fight, and as I knew was going to happen, it was only going to take 30 seconds for you to knock Big Bad Barry out. Yeah!
I've only slept half an hour because I've been patrolling the streets looking for you, Karl. So you better watch out, mate, when I see you. When I see you, brother. Nah, it was a special night, a great night, privileged to headline I guess, a show like Stan, getting in the market, and for me, the gratefulness of opening another avenue for young fighters to provide for them, their family and their close ones was really special as well.
Yeah, you embrace Barry afterwards. No bad blood there, is there?
No, none at all. You know, I told... what I said to Barry after the fight, I said I was honest all through the build-up. You know, yes, I wanted to smash your face, but I wanted you to go home to your beautiful family, especially your kids. I said to him, you know, it was funny, I said to him, I was looking for your posts about boxing, and I seen his kids. I couldn't look at it because they're so beautiful, you know, and it just reminded me of my own kids.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's a gentleman, and you don't go through those type of things together as sportsmen and not have something to do with each other for the rest of your life. So we'll definitely be catching up for a coffee, and you know, I'll be in his supporting him from afar, just like he said he'll support me from afar.
This is the thing about you that people may not know, that you are such a gentle sort of dude, and you're such a family guy. Like, I have the privilege of knowing that. It's like kind of hard for me to see you go into a boxing ring and be as aggressive as you need to be in order... I mean, there's nothing like that kind of combat.
There's not, and I said it last night, there's a reason why only 1% of people do this. And, you know, I'm very grateful to have a trainer such as Andy Lee, who told me a couple of days ago, he said, look, you fight for the glory, you fight for the good times that come afterwards. And for me, glory is probably not the word that expresses how I feel about them. For me, glory is I fight to inspire people coming through that have self-esteem issues like I had growing up, and just put it all out there, put that vulnerability hat on and go out and try and achieve your dreams. And like I said earlier about Stan doing this, that's why it was so special, because Fox Sports or Foxtel have had a monopoly on this sport for so long. It's great to see Stan come in this picture, and now there's two pathways for these young fighters coming through to provide for themselves and their families. And for me, that's what I call, you know, the honour. For me, that's the prize at the end of the day.
Honour's a better word for it, isn't it? Now, we've seen a great Aussie champ, Ash Buddy, retire. You've hit the dizzy heights in NRL, in rugby union and in boxing. I mean, how much longer have you got in you? It's a grind being at the top.
Firstly, you know, I take my hat off to her. She's had a great career. She's still at the top of her game, but obviously she understands there's more to life than just sport, and I've found that out throughout my career. You know, I don't need to do this, but I do it because I want to, I guess, inspire my people, show my people what can still be done. And you know, there always needs to be, for me, moving in this kind of space, there always I feel so funny, I still got these bloody boxing gloves on, but, you know, there always needs to be some element of giving back. Because I feel like in life in general, if you don't have that, you're not happy. Well, I'm not happy, definitely.
I agree with that. I agree with that, brother. Hey, listen, is Paul Gallen next? What's going to go on? And you know, is that the next fight on Stan?
Maybe it'll be a great fight to make. I said to him afterwards, I said, look, let's sit down, let's talk. But then I also said, look, I'm a well-rounded individual, but I don't need fighting. I don't need a box. I just love it. So we'll see what happens. You know, maybe if he jumps up and down and says, I want this, I want that, then, well, we're going to have to, the talks might go on for a little bit longer, but we'll see what happens.
You know what? You know the
and
thing
if that doesn't come through, Karl.
Yeah.
If that doesn't come through, me and you.
No, you know.
I'd like to see that.
You know that's not going to happen. But I'll wipe the sweat off your brow. But as I said many years ago, Paul Gallen's a dog in the State of Origin. He's a dog. But I want you to take him on. I want you to take him on because he's a dog. So you've got to be my dog in that fight. Know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say he's a dog. Come on, Karl. I've got a lot of respect for Paul. Don't put those words in my mouth. But if I do get in the ring, it's kind of like with Barry. If I do get in the ring with Paul or with whoever, I've got to bring the dog out in me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I want to go home safe and sound to my kids, to my loved ones, to my beautiful wife. So my trainer last night, before we walked out, he said, you know, Andy Lee said to me, Sonny, when you get out there, you got to be a killer.
Yeah.
It's either kill or be killed, and you know that's probably not the words to use on this at this time of the morning.
Right.
But it's how it is in the fight game, unfortunately.
You're a good man. I really like watching you, especially in those shirts, but also in the boxing ring and wherever in life, because I think you're a great man. I really love your company. Thank you so much, mate, and good luck.
Stop screening my cause, Karl.
No,
We've got to catch up for coffee.
No, we will for sure. And before you take on that other fella, who I ran into after I called him a dog in the corridors of Channel 9.
You've got two fighters after you now.
Paul, he is imposing.
Yeah.
But he's also got a great sense of humour, don't you, Paul?
You hope.